All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel. We really want to just go into a lesson, basically, maybe quick and to the point. Stay ready so that you don't have to get ready. Yahweh Shai is coming as a thief in the night. And Yahweh Shai told us, basically, a watch, continue to watch. So that what? This is the book of Matthew. We get that one first. Matthew chapter 24. Because the Lord told us the signs of the times before His return. And we clearly seeing those things taking place in the earth, man. Those signs of Matthew the 24th chapter. When the disciples came to Him, asking Him what would be the sign of Thy coming. The end of the world. Basically, Esau is the end of the world. And we understand that with this devil in rulership, with all these things happening now, well, this is the last heathen nation that's gonna rule. The Gentiles being fulfilled. And who's next? Well, Israel's gonna rule, but it's gonna be under Yahweh Shai. Israel's about to be put back in power. So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse of. And another thing, the time is short. Time is short. Weeks are flying by like that now. So with weeks flying by like that, months are flying by. A year fly by just like that before you know it. So time is short. This is the book of Matthew. We'll still get that first 24 and 22. And except those days shall be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So yeah, so time is short, man. Yahweh Shai is coming, and it's better to get ready, stay ready so that you don't have to get ready. Get ready now, Be ready now. Be ready at all times. It's the back Matthew 24 and 42. Watch ye therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord do come. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in the watch, and what watch the thief would come, he would have not suffered his house to be broken up. Right? So yeah, you don't know we don't know what hour Yahweh Shai is coming. We don't know the day. We are supposed to just be prepared, man. Not taken off guard, because the scripture goes to the Lord come as a thief in the night, right? So here it is. If you watching, what a thief, he ain't coming. He want to catch you off guard when you're sleeping. He want to catch you when you're not aware. So because why? If you're aware and you're watching for him, well, he can't catch you. He can't really catch you slipping, man. But verse 44, therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not the Son of Man cometh. So be prepared. Hey, Yahweh Shai is coming in when he's least expected, man. It says right there in the NLT. It says you must also be ready all the time, for the Son of Man will come when least expected. Hey, be ready, man. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 16 and 15. And it reads, behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, lest he walk naked, and they see his shame. So yeah, we've been warned. We've been warned. Hey, the elect would not be caught spiritually sleeping, man. Watch, remain spiritual clothed, you know, endure to the end. Because that's who get the prize, man. You know? The scripture said those who endure to the end, the same shall be saved, right? The comfort of this world, it'll put you to sleep, you know, to where you're not expecting Yahweh Shai, you know, being caught up in this world, man. Hey, scripture say, hey, you know perfectly. You know, when we get that First Thessalonians chapter 5 real quick. Let's see. Chapter 5 and verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brother, you have no need that I write unto you. For you yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction shall come upon them as a travail with a woman with child, as travail upon a woman with child, and they should not escape. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. That's right. Why? Because your spiritual lenses are open. You know, your eyes are open. You're measuring the times, as the scripture goes into, measuring the times diligently in itself. You know, so you measuring the times. You understand, hey, what's going on? Hey, with Yahweh Shai, you know, hey, scripture said, you know, Yahweh Shai said, hey, this will be happening. Okay, so we close, man. You know, even with examining ourselves, we looking, you know, down at that spiritual scope, you know, through the spiritual lenses, man. Amen. Using the precepts, man. You know, the scriptures give us that insight, you know. Verse 5, it says, ye are all the children of the light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of the darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep in the night sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. It says, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet of hope. And for a helmet, the hope of salvation. Real quick. This is the book of Luke 21. This is Luke 21 and verse 30. 34. We'll start at verse 31. So likewise, when you see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of the Most High is at hand. Verily, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with suffering, and drunkenness, and the cares of this life. You know, we're supposed to die to this old, you know, to the old man, you know. And we're supposed to hate this life, what? To the death, man. Scripture say you can't not hate your life and be a disciple of Yahweh Shai. We gotta carry our cross, man. It says, and the cares of this life, and so that the day may come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall come upon them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Right? Because hey, these things, you know, Yahweh Shai told us that it was gonna come to pass. Hey, you gotta expect these things, man. Hey, the Lord is not a man that he should lie, but that the distractions of everyday life can dull your spiritual awareness, man. So we got to be aware at all times. You can't let the world, the affairs of this life, basically distract you, man. Keep you away, or keep your mind away from the things that are at hand. That's basically leading up to what? Yahweh Shai's return, for the lack of words. Yeah, but the point is, hey, you gotta just stay spiritually alert. Stay ready so that you don't have to get ready, man. So I'm gonna end it with this here. Habakkuk 2:3. Salah. Okay, this is the book of Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come and it will not tarry. Everything sums up the coming of Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, and it won't seem like it's slowing down. Seem like it's tarrying, man, right? But no, it would not tarry, man. And we can see this. We can see this every day. Yahweh Shai speeding his times up. So understand, with these times being sped up, you gotta understand too, the devil is finna roll, man. Because hey, his time is short. So hey, it's pressure. Yahweh Shai putting pressure on this man. So yeah, so hey, and this fella's desperate, man. Yeah, so Lord willing, this has been edifying. I give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom and a Baba Ball.